Hello there. Welcome to A Faithful and Simple Kind of Life with Judy. And I'm Judy. I'm so glad you stopped by. Today I was going over some items that I found while I was digging out and cleaning. And I'm so glad I did because I used to do this and I don't know why I quit. I have no idea because I was doing it while I worked part time before the library, I believe. And I used to keep a schedule of something like this on my refrigerator showing what I need to do that day as far as the housework. It does not include cooking or cleaning the dishes or wiping the countertops and kitchen table and all that down because that's just normal items that you would do anyway, or even sweep the kitchen out. You just do that anyway when you get through with the kitchen. But this includes just the different things that needs to be done around the house so you're not overwhelmed trying to do it all in 1 or 2 days. And that has been my problem here lately. And a lot of my deal is, I'm a caregiver of my father, and it's getting where I'm having to do more for him. I'm having to write out his bills now. He can't see it well enough. I take him to doctors and grocery stores and banks and just, big Walmart, all this kind of stuff, just so that he can get out. And just, I spend a lot of time over there too, just visiting with him and such. And, if I don't start doing something, I'm going to, I think, really lose my mind sometimes because I can't seem to keep it all up. But I wanted to show you what I'm doing because I know some of you still work part-time or you're a caregiver also and work part-time. I know that would be you, Dana, if you're here. Um, but here's the blank sheet if you would like to just look at it yourself. Maybe take a screenshot. I don't know, somehow print it out. I don't know if I have that up. If I don't have that good enough, just let me know. I have plenty of them. I got this at Hallmark years ago. It's going to last me forever. You can hold it this way, which is the way I like to do it, or this way, which has the dates. But on these, I've started writing down what I want to do for that day, other than my normal cooking and cleaning the kitchen up and things like that. It's just household duties. And on Mondays, I plan to vacuum the house. And I plan to start on laundry and finish laundry Tuesday. We don't usually have that much, but we usually have some perma-press and towels and underclothes and all that to do. So I'm going to try and make sure they're done up by then. If I need to do any ironing Tuesday, it'll be done Tuesday. Monday, my main concern is getting it washed and dried. Whether I hang it out on the line or use the dryer, it just depends on the weather. So, but I'm also going to start adding dusting a room weekly. And I know a lot of people dust everything every week. I can't do that. It's just overwhelming. So my first week, I'm going to start this next week. I'm going to start dusting my den because that's what needs it, I think, the worst right now. And I'm just going to do one corner of it a day that week. So, it's a pretty large den. So I'm going to just I have one really large bookshelf area that takes a lot of time. And that's going to take more than the 15 minutes. It'll probably take almost more like an hour even, if I do it right. Take things down, rinse things off, dust the books and everything. But then on Tuesday, I will do the other corner of the room, which is not as bad, but it's just mainly furniture. Wednesday, Thursday, and I hope to be done by Friday. If I'm not, I can do it on Friday. So the den might be the only thing that I don't finish by Friday. But my goal is to make sure I try to get it done Monday through Thursday, but I have Friday as an option to finish. And the next week, I will do my bedroom, my kitchen and my dining room area. And that's really getting up and wiping my cabinets down and baseboards and things like that. Then the next week will be this room I'm in here now. It's a living room, or AKA another bedroom, or workout room. It's everything in here. This one won't take as long either. I think I'll be able to get it done a little bit a day. Probably 15, 20 minutes a day, and this whole room will get done. Just kind of a little at a time, so I have time to do the other things. The next week, I have, next day, I probably will do, I think I wrote that down on a separate sheet. Yeah, I did. I worked that down on a separate sheet. The bathrooms. And that would mean, the baseboards and everything in there. Just dust it really good. In the hallway, that would be baseboards. Next week at one of the bedrooms, and the next week the other bedroom. And then it's come week 6, started all over again, and it's just part of life and part of routine, just like cooking or something. It just shouldn't take as long. On Tuesdays, I plan on cleaning the bathrooms good, which includes the bathtub. I do our pills and put them in the cart thing that day, and finish laundry and dust the room. Wednesday, mop the house. Wednesdays are bad for me because that's the morning I take my dad to the grocery store, into the bank, run errands with him that morning. So I normally don't cook on Wednesdays. I go grab something and bring it back for my family. And and I do my little bit of dusting and mop the house in the afternoon. On Thursday, I go to my dad's house, and in the afternoon, I'll go over there and since he failed, mopping his kitchen and dining room and cleaning and mopping his bathrooms. So I kind of don't want to have my own bathrooms and mopping to do on that day. And I'm going to dust my weekly room, and then I'm going to do laundry again Thursday, Friday, if I have anything needs to be done, because I want to get all that done before the weekend. I don't want to have to do laundry on the weekend. On Friday, I'm going to wash sheets and probably wash them before I go to the grocery store, and then dry them when I get back. And then I'm going to do my little dust. If I need to dust anything else, I can, and finish the laundry. Saturday, I'd like to spend some time outside, light cleaning, like go over the bathrooms again, and, vacuum. And usually on Saturdays, I try to prep for Sunday lunch. Some like do some whatever I need to chop up and get ready, make the salad, make the tea, ice, all that kind of stuff. So it won't be so hard when I get up, because we go to Sunday school, so I'll have to be there at 9:45. And I usually take Daddy a plate on my way because he hadn't been going lately. It's too hard on him. And none of this includes everything that you have to do. Like I said, as far as cooking and cleaning up the kitchen and all that, and picking up and straightening up. But it will keep me, the dusting and mopping, I get overwhelmed with all of that. And sometimes I feel like I do laundry every day of the week, and I don't want to feel like I'm doing laundry every day of the week. And the reason I want to do this too is to make it easier on me, so I don't feel overwhelmed, because when you're a caretaker, you already feel overwhelmed. And because I am having to do more and more for Daddy every day. And plus it's spring and summer, and I want to spend some time weeding the flower bed so my husband doesn't have to, and kind of making sure things are watered before he gets home and such. So that's all part of it too. And that doesn't include if I put food up during the spring or anything like that. That's all extra. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to add to that. I don't know. Do y'all have a schedule that you follow for certain days of the week? I just wondered what works best for you. I've done this in the past, and it worked really well for me, and I don't know why I quit doing it. But right now I have 2 more closets to go through, and I'll be through cleaning out all the closets. Thank the Lord. It has been very difficult. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff, and I saved the last 2 worst ones for the last. And the reason too I want to do this, there's things that I want to do and make and learn how to do, and I'm just so overwhelmed at times. And then too, trying to do some videos here and there, I can't seem to get caught up. And with my low back, sometimes I have to rest in between too. And I'm just tired of living like that. And there's some things I want to start making for Christmas that I've had put away for years. A lot of cross-stitch bookmarks, and there's a crochet kit that was going to help teach me how to crochet. I'm going to show y'all all that in the next couple videos. Some of the things I hopefully will get to work on this year, and so I can give it as Christmas gifts, maybe with a little devotional or something. It's for my sister and nieces and such. But anyway, I'm done now, and I just wanted to help you with like organization and getting things lined out in your house, so we're just not overwhelmed as homemakers. And even if you work, so we're not overwhelmed. I hope you're doing well. Don't forget your memory verse. Go to a, s- a quiet life with Angela. A simple and quiet life. I hope I said that right. She did this week's memory verse and a song, and it's just gorgeous. And I'll try to leave the link in the description of this video. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will talk with you later. Bye bye.